Well, time for you news headlines here on Morning Live. The Minister in the Presidency responsible for electricity, Dr. Kgosientsho Ramokgopa, is set to host a media briefing this morning to give an update on his visits to Eskom's power stations. Ramakgopa conducted site visits at 18 power stations from March the 20th. Now, his update will include the state of the Eskom Fleet and the proposed interventions to deal with rolling blackouts. Meanwhile, the organisation undoing tax abuse, OUTA, has welcomed government's decision to terminate the national state of disaster on the country's energy crisis. Cooperative Governance Minister Nkadimeng made the announcement during a press briefing in Pretoria yesterday. Nkadimeng expressed satisfaction at the national state of disaster to deal with the country's energy crisis and that has been what it has been able to achieve so far. Some members of Parliament have welcomed Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana's temporary withdrawal of the gazetting of the exemption of Eskom from disclosing irregular, wasteful and fruitless expenditure in its financial reports. However, others have asked Treasury to explain how it had arrived at that decision. Now, the Standing Committee on Public Accounts chairperson Mkhuleko Hlengwa has described the decision as malicious and not compliant with the law. He says that Godongwana acted in bad faith because he did not conduct proper consultations before gazetting the exemption. Trade Union Federation COSATU says that the withdrawal must be permanent. And in international news, residents in Blumenau gathered for a candlelight vigil to mourn the children who were killed in an axe attack at a preschool in southern Brazil. Family and friends of the victims and survivors prayed, left flowers and lit candles outside the school. A man armed with a small axe climbed over a wall into a creche in the city and killed 4 children. Now, 5 other children were also injured in the attack. The 25-year-old man turned himself into the police after the rampage. The attacker had a history of violence and drug abuse and had stabbed his stepfather in March 2021.